Hi everyone, day two again. This is the Edutechie interview series at OETC conference. With me is Dennis Ruhe, high school teacher at Carey High School in Ohio. And I caught Dennis as you were leaving the keynote presentation. And can you tell us about the keynote presentation and maybe what you took away from it?
It was put on by Danielle Feinberg. She was the speaker, and she works with Pixar, and she really stressed coding and how everything nowadays is tied into coding. And she just spoke. The one thing that really resonated with me was that you pick your passion, and somehow you can tie that into coding, and that's where you can go ahead and propel yourself into. And that really stuck with a good possibility for some of our students, some of our kids.
So tell us about what you do.
I'm a computer tech teacher. I teach just basic apps, exposing juniors and seniors to all different types of software. And so from there, then hopefully they can find their niche and their passion.
Do you see this idea of apps and coding and what Danielle was talking about? Do you see that as the trend of the future and the trend we need to be paying attention?
Oh, most definitely. That's part of the reason why I came down here was to get a little bit more of exposure and see what is going on with the coding, and I hope to take that back and start exploring options for my classroom.
What kind of apps? You talked about working with apps with your kids. What types of apps are you developing with them?
We're getting into like the Adobe Creative Suite. So, what all we can do with that. That is such a vast piece of software. We get into multimedia, dealing with iMovie, creating video projects, along with the basics of like Keynote and PowerPoint, and just so that they're prepared going off into college if that's all they want. But then for the ones that are even interested even more, getting into a little bit more of the higher end stuff. So yeah, that's what we kind of do.
Do you see, this is maybe an overarching question, but do you see Danielle's from Pixar, and I think if you look at things like Pixar and Google, they're just doing organization differently. Do you see school eventually getting to that point where we do things differently in school and even the look and feel of what school is?
I think it's been a slow transition into that with the evolvement of one-to-one possibilities, getting devices in the hands of kids. I think it's going to have to go that way. Just instead of sitting in the rows of desks in the classroom, you just got to break down those barriers and just think differently. And I think the problem is going to come from the teachers themselves. They've taught this way for a long time. Now they have to change with the technology changing around them.
Do you feel you're changing?
I'm getting there. I'm trying to pull in every piece that I think is pertinent for where my students are at and where they want to go. So yes, it's every day is a change. It has to be.
Great. What are you looking to see overall here at the conference?
I just want to see a variety of things. See how much what's new. Like I said before, I want to check out the coding. I want to see what's more and more going on with Google. And is there anything on the cusp with the Mac world or the Apple world? I just want to see a good variety of stuff.
Have you done anything with 3D printing? Seen any of those?
I personally have not, but our industrial tech teacher, he has a 3D printer, and we can work a little bit with him, but that's to the extent of where I'm at.
Great. Well, it's time for the Speed Geek question, so you get 3 of them, so go ahead and give it a spin. Oh, first storage device, floppy drive.
It was definitely the original floppy drive.
Okay. All right, go ahead and give it another spin. Oh, there we go. Minecraft, World of Warcraft, or any other game that you can play.
I would say Minecraft.
Okay. So you use it personally?
Just at school.
A little bit?
Yep.
That's awesome. And your favorite app?
I don't know. I probably live on the Twitter app, so that's probably where I'm at.
great. I'm a big fan of it too. All right, Dennis, thank you so much for stopping by, and enjoy the conference.
All right, thank you.